Hello guys and welcome to another episode of Karnee Plays League of Legends. This time we are rocking the Udyr in the jungle, and I left that on that last time, fair enough. And I'm just going to play out my interface quickly. So that's the enemy team. Where am I? I'm over here. And I make a few more mistakes in this game than I would have liked. But I don't want to. I think I do alright. We'll stick with Udyr for now. Leave that on the board. What else? What else do I want to see? Score, yes. Blue team frames, yes. Red team frames, yes. Minimap, of course. Is there a thing to get rid of that? What does that do? No. One of these. There we go. Oh, I thought I was going to get rid of that. Okay, that's much better. Alrighty. Let's go back to me. Okay, so this game I'm playing the Udyr. I think, you know, they were worried. Ashy and that were thinking about actually going for the invade at some point, and yeah, I decided not to do that in the end, purely because I just didn't like the feeling of it. Because they got you know, their early game pretty damn strong in comparison to us. Because they got Leona, we got Leona, we got an Ashy, which means we got a bit more CC than them. But if that Victor gets involved, it's not a good start for us. So instead, we're just gonna rock it here. Just chilling out at Gromp. I am going the Godyr route, maxing that Phoenix first, then my E, then my W, then my E. You know, if I'm really feeling super aggressive, I will do R and Q, but that's not the route I'm feeling this game. This game was different for me, because in this one, I decided to build Cinderhawk on my Udyr with Stalker's Blade, I think. Alright, so let's go in. Wait a little bit to the end so I can get that off for as long as possible. Kind of wish they stuck around for a little bit longer to help me out with this. That's okay. Run on through. Sit here, doing that. Right, we have a really crappy early game. Like, for some reason, Garen. Let me show you Garen. He's taken Smite and he's gone to the top lane to take that. That's rubbish, man. Like, I turn up there at some point, I don't even notice him taking it. In fact, I don't even think I even notice what he equips for the longest time, because he even builds a jungler's item, which is ridiculous. Super not worth it. And I don't know where if this is coming into the meta. I didn't even think it was meta. I wouldn't have suddenly put it in there. So just doing fairly standard clear, taking some damage. I could probably, you know, kite these a bit better, but I just don't feel the need to, really. I'm monitoring the board. The thing about running the Godyr route is, at level 3 you can go in if you've got a good head start. You know, they actually tanked Gromp a bit more for me there. But the disadvantage of doing that is, you know, you're probably going to be just over half health, and you're going to go into mid lane, and if you screw up, oh yeah. By the way, in the game after this, I screwed up so freaking hard. It was embarrassing. I was playing Cho'Gath and trying to play for Riven. Riven getting her ass stomped by went to kind of the last minute there to smite that in case I got invaded. I was, you know, dead anyway by that point, so I thought, screw it, why not? So I was playing Cho'Gath, and it was Riven versus mid, and I thought, no, my Riven's just getting pounded on ridiculously. So this is me going, where the hell is my golem? Did Skarner take that for me? Take that from me? And like, no, I should have checked and looked. And then suddenly I'm like, oh wait, golem's back. Well, that's odd. You would have thought it would be, would have been back with my clear, so I probably wouldn't even notice. But anyway, I digress. So, yeah, no, I fed that Nid something fierce. Like, well, me and Riven both did it. Like, I ganked twice in the early game. Both times, Nid got a double kill. It was just horrendous. And yeah, I'm not gonna. I may or may not yet show you guys that one. I haven't deleted the footage yet. I'm thinking about it. Definitely my shiny star. So I come back. I'm rocking Stalker's Blade, and you guys may see I'm actually running boots. I prefer running boots instead of saving the money to go buy the next item towards Cinderhawk, because or any of my jungle items really. If I got enough only to buy boots, then I'm going to go buy boots and some pots, because I feel like the extra sustain and the speed is going to help me clear faster. You know, it's going to keep me out there. I could stay, get some more health from the Cinderhulk thing, but that's not really going to offer me much. Now I notice Skarner is chilling out mid, and he fails that gank. I also notice that he's probably heading down bottom, so I might as well go for it. Get in there quick. I managed to smite, get the assist on that. Go back, take out that Leona, get her with the 1-2 She just about gets away. I didn't think she had flash up. If I'd known, I probably would have tried to stay a bit more further ahead of her. Leona going for that, trying to engage, not really the best. So I think one of our teammates actually saw Skarner plant his ward, so that's why they pinged. Which is fine. I'm fully aware that, you know, it's looking more and more like that taking Drake is going to happen in the next couple of minutes. So I think screw it. Take Skull Crab, cover Drake. I haven't got the ability to anti-ward that yet, so not much point in worrying about it. See, Skarner I think gets the same idea, but there's nothing for him to check out. Okay, I feel like this is cheating. We're going to get rid of blue side. I don't want to see any more of them. I want you guys to see it from my perspective and know if I'm trying to make the right calls here. So I decided I'm going to go, you know, try and gank top if I need to, and I definitely need to by the looks of it. So I'm making my way up top because I'm afraid that, you know, Garen's just going to get pounded upon. He leaves lane. I know. What's his name again? Yeah, Nah is rocking that TP. And then I see him, we see him pop back, and I'm like, alright, I'm just going to leave now then. No, what's the problem? Then Garen makes the mistake. He stays. He tries to go for the CS, and what you got to understand, Garen, is, okay, I got to stop this, because I love playing Garen here, and we got to go back somehow. Okay. Back up here. Right, so I play Garen a lot, okay? And that's it. You know, I would have even considered leaving earlier, but that's it. You can't stay physically anymore. And he's got the right idea, leaving now at the very, very latest, because you know that Nah is just going to be coming after him. But here's the thing. This is why I would have considered leaving earlier. That Nah's got that jump. That's God annoying. No, sorry. If he'd left, he would have been fine. But no, he stays around for this one last creep. That gives Nah the ability, the time just to run up close to him. So jump. What are you gonna do now? That's his next mistake. Any half decent Nah player is gonna, versus a Garen, is gonna wait until Garen has used his Q to throw out the slow. Any decent Garen player knows to use the Q after the slow's been thrown. So instead, Nah picks up the easy kill. And I'm sitting here going, well, not much I can do about that. I've used up one of my health pots. I'm thinking about using the other one. You know, I want to sort of stick around because I think I've got... Gold? Yeah, I'm thinking I've almost got enough to complete my Cinderhulk, so I'm seeing how quickly I can build that. As you can see, I'm sort of keeping up with gold and levels at this point in time, which is pretty much my aim throughout this game, is to keep up with gold and levels. So why back? Because I know my blue's up and I want to go for that next. Nah is heavily pushing top, but at this point, you know, I'm sort of debating whether or not it's worth going top more, because that's 23 to 43 CS, and, you know, I think Garen's doing a respectable job and just not feeding, but at the same time he needs to do better as well. Alright, so I decide I'm going to knock that out. Don't see any wards there in Drake, so I'm thinking, if I take this, and then I go take my blue, I go take Drake. Well, in a couple of seconds I'm going to try and figure out the answer. So let's just see what's going on the rest of the map. So bot lane are doing really, really well. Like, so you know, their Vayne is 0 and 2, ours is 1 and 1, and our Leon is 1 and 1. So we're doing really, really well in the bot lane, and that's the sort of lane I want to keep pushing, because I want these guys to snowball. Mid lane, you know, he's not doing great, but he's not doing bad either. He's only 5 CS behind, and he's about to pick up another kill. That's fantastic. The one person I'm super worried about is top, because I think while top is keeping up in levels, he's not keeping up in CS, and I think in a second he's about to give up a kill. Oh my lord! Did you see that? I take what I said back. This guy is legendary. Jeez Louise, that is amazing. That was cold, man. That was just straight up, I'm about to murder you now. Now you are dead. Delicious. So I don't know where Karnee is, but I know he isn't here. And I'm keeping an eye on their bot lane, and I know I'm seeing their bot lane still down there. Which means to me, they probably don't have anyone watching this. So I'm going for it. I'm going like, this is it. This is my jam. I want this. Leona doing the, you know, just the slash back. Hold her off long enough so that when she does drop a ward, it's already too late. We got it. And we out. So you can see, we're 3 and 2 right now, and we have a 0.5k lead right now. Oh, now we do have we're almost a k ahead now, which is great. And we want to keep that, because we got the CS lead, we've got one more kill than the others, we want to keep that. Let me just see how this goes again. I can't remember how this fight started. So we get Drake. You know, Vayne's just chilling there, hiding away from us. On my bot lane. I think I skipped ahead actually. Okay. So we've just taken. Oh, we haven't taken it. God damn it. Where is it? I need that point in between. Okay, so Drake's down. Leona just got wall stun, so we know that's not up. Their Leona is being real ballsy, especially since she doesn't have that much health compared to ours. So we go in. Now I see this happening, and I want a piece of this. I also know Leona doesn't have flash, so I'm just like, yeah, no, ain't helping. And even if you do flash, I'm staying ahead of you. Like, Vayne, what of it? What are you gonna do? And that's how I'm going to. So I end up with something like 8. No, I think I get 4 assists and a kill before my first death or something. So that's pretty good. Now this Victor totally has not seen me, so I'm like stunned. I know that I wanted my mid lane to get it, because if my mid lane, like, if a Casting gets ahead, he gets ahead hard. So I'm just like, right, we're gonna push this out as hard as we can. You know, I didn't pick up the kill. I sat by it just to make sure he wouldn't get away. I was a bit afraid he was. That's why I went Phoenix, and you know, I was prepared to steal it. Sorry, steal KS. God damn, that's slow. Skarnee's slow, so strong. So, yeah, casted him back, which is probably the best thing for him to do. And I picked some levels in lane, so I'm just going to go get this now. I think I make a mistake in this game, and I'm just thinking about what that mistake was. I'll definitely know it after my next back, because I think that's when I make it. So, you know, top lane's being top lane right now. I really think Garen's items are just awful for this. Like, Skirmish's Saber, Jesus, but you see, he just died again. You know, I don't think this is worth it, because you're not... Okay, so you know when it's Skirmish's Saber is running, and you're meant to get, like, for the next 5 hits you do, you're fine. Okay, so I go for this, and I want it. I want it bad. But then, he gets the best timed ult ever, and I was like, nope, I'm not getting involved with that. So I waste my flash, kind of a rookie mistake to make, but at the same time, it was definitely a better option than just feeding him that kill. So I think I stick around just to make sure the next wave doesn't push up to the tower. Then the moment I'm sure about it, it's not, I just decide to move on to spawn my jungle. So yeah, this is a new jungle style for me, because usually I rush the Bower instead of Cinderhulk, or as playing Udyr, and then they go pure tank, and it really definitely helps out. But this case, I was feeling like, you know, the jungle would, you know, going tanky would help, because, check it, they have no ignite. So if I just build some HP regen, there's very little they can do to actually kill me. So, no, I think I did the right thing here. I went for Mercury Treads, which is to deal with Victor, because I'm thinking about how I'm going to have to deal with that Victor, because he's definitely the best player on their team, or second best player on their team right now, and I don't want to be hit by his slow. In fact, I don't want to be hit by anyone's slow. Skarner, I think, definitely made a mistake when he picked up Brutalizer as warrior enhancement, because yeah, he's not tanky at all, on the slightest. So I see him and I'm like, nope, mine. And then the perfect ult, and we follow up, and that's brilliant, and he's dead. But he's like, that's it. You know, unless you're seriously getting the kills, warrior is a useless item to pick up on Skarner. Like Vi, Xin, you know, that seems like a legit option to pick those up. But, you know, don't pick it up if you're running in that sort of tank jungler. So I did see that Oracle, and I want to destroy it, but then I noticed Victor hasn't seen it, otherwise he wouldn't be going in like this. So I'm in, I'm hitting him, doing tons of damage. I knock the smite down, and I'm like, screw it, I want it. Does get the shot off, but that's it, he's dead. So the reason I don't immediately go for this Oracle is, well, once again, I saw it, but Victor didn't react to me going over it, so he obviously didn't. So I'm thinking, right, gotta make the use of this while I can, because if I stay around hitting this, he's gonna get away. So he got a kill anyway, but you know, I felt like this was more justified. So what I do is I make a note in my head that Oracle is now placed at that position. And because I'm not planning on doing any serious counter jungling here, I'm just going full tank. I want to be supporting my team, getting the assists, getting them kills. I'm rocking 104 now. You know, I don't need to go into their jungle unless we have the lane advantage. But I am thinking we need to start winning some lanes here. I mean, pushing some turrets down. Because what, they got 1, we're sitting on 0. We got a Drake, but we've not got little else. We need to start making headways and start winning this game, otherwise there's a chance they're going to catch up. So I'm going top lane, because I don't like this now. I want him out of it. And I just realized that he's now level 10. I'm also level 10. So something happened with this Nav, because last time we met, he was level 10, I was level 8. So I've just been doing well, or he was just being lazy. So I decided I want to go in for this. Go for it, try to stay ahead of him, hit him with that. Smite probably could have waited. I'm like, whoa, you want to chill there, bro? Don't be killing my Garen. But we got the flash, and that's the important thing. We're flashed down, you know, get a cheeky R off there. You know, there's very little, you know, these guys have to be super careful, otherwise, you know, we're just going to tower dive them, which we do. Because I think he's thinking, if Garen takes this, he's going to get a kill. But he didn't. I took it. That's why Garen stayed behind me and like running ahead like an idiot. So we've taken our first turret. We want to start pushing, but then we notice these two guys. Now I made a mistake here, which led to my first step. I wanted to go for... I ended up stunning Skarner instead of going for Victor. What I should have done is just hit Victor and then ignored Skarner, because Skarner was doing nothing to us. However, Casa does pick up the kill. If Casa had stayed, he probably would have picked that up without Garen dying, but, you know, it happens. So, once again, Victor's on 4. We're all on now. We're all on 2, and this is the mistake I make. I buy Glacial Shroud. And the non-magic mantle. No, that was my last buy. I should have bought the beginning of Righteous Glory, the Catalyst. because I feel that's like a much better item on me, because Victor is one of those champs that he can kite me, because he gets that little speed burst. So if I had the right story, I can just chase him down easy. Like, that's it, by the way. If you are a jungler who can get kited easy, build righteous. They can't run away. You know, unless they use a flash or a ghost or some sort of escape, they're not going to get away. I do build Null Magic Mantle, which is the only good thing I did in that buy, which was go back, because now this gives me some magic resist, and I'm going to start building Spirit's Visage, because I want, or the Spectral Cloak, purely because I want that sort of MR to deal with this guy. So I notice that ward, I want to go for this guy, but at the same time, he's too fast, and I don't know what's there. So instead, we quickly pick up this ward, and you know, we go for it, because I see Victor still farming in. And before I do anything more, what's going on their side? Because I know their guys are alive. So Skarner's there, Leona's there. Victor, for some reason, has decided he wants to go top. He wants to deal with Garen. Now, the problem with that is, Garen is the anti-mage, so I don't think Victor's going to kill Garen. I don't think Garen's going to kill Victor, but I think he's going to distract him long enough. Victor should have come down here and assisted these two, because now this part will pay. So I come up thinking, there's Victor coming. But no, it's not. So we back off. Because I want them to be tankless. I want them to tank it. So we go in. Now, my team doesn't follow up quickly, but I'm like, screw it, why not? Take out their Skarner so they can't do anything to take Drake from us. I go in, I'm here following these guys, I stick to them. What I should have done is probably considered backing, but thankfully we do end up with the kill, so that works out pretty well. We've got 8 assists now. What I would have liked is Cass had stayed and helped dealing with Victor. But instead he does the mop up, he kills him, and Victor gets 2 easy kills on Leona and Garen. They do not, however, get Drake, which is the important thing in this hit. I think Victor thinks about it, but he doesn't actually do it. So I've now finally got the Spectral's Cowl. That's what I was talking about earlier. And I'm going, this is great, I got myself a ward. I've now swapped Sweeping Lens because I know they are warding the area, and I want to know exactly when, you know, if I can just delete their wards, then that's fine. Let's go follow me again. If I can delete their wards, then that means I've got map presence again, and they have to respond to that. I'm too much of an issue for them right now to not do so. So 2 wards end up getting dropped, which is fine. I know they have wards in the area. They unfortunately also have a sweeper, so say goodbye to my wards. But then they don't do it, which is what weirds me out, because we're not in the area to deal with this. Instead they come this way. Nah decides to come this way. I think Skarner wanted to. But because Kassadin ended up running, they went for Kassadin instead. That was it. There was nothing they could do. So over here, I decided to take blue, because why not? I don't think I actually gave blue to Kassadin this game, but that's only because he built a lot of sustain. And honestly, I could probably do a bit more. That's it, I'm going to be selfish. I'll be selfish as all hell. So here I come. They don't notice me on that ward, which is weird, because I sure as hell noticed me. So I get the kill on Vayne. I'm running in, I'm locking that down. The last hit with that Cinderhulk gets the kill on Leona. So I'm doing pretty good. I'm 3, 2, and 8. I've just shown too much map presence for me to go with. I'm thinking of going after this Skarner. Decided instead I'd go for Oracle, because he's just going to get away from me. Remember, if the lanes mid and top and bot all pushed up, which side just go for them? And we know the Skarner's there, and the Skarner, what he did was, he took the bait. And consequently, he just got killed. You know, I didn't see why they had to flash over, then Victor was there, so maybe they saw something I didn't. So that's our second Drake for us. We've now got we're pretty much 10k lead ahead, and I'm thinking about we need to end this. The quicker we end this, the better, because Victor has just become more and more unstoppable as this game goes on, and eventually Skarner will become an issue. as he decided, because you know, I can see he's trying to build either the Frost Iron Gauntlet or he's going for the Trinity Force, and eventually when he gets either, you know, so he's going for the Frost Iron Gauntlet. Eventually when he gets either, then that's going to make him an actual problem. So yeah, I'm back now. I got some money. I want to spend that. Well, what did I buy? So yeah, I've just decided I'm going to finish my Righteous Glory now. And I actually think this is probably the best call. I should have done this earlier because this makes me stick to them like glue and it offers a slow. So I could have been over across different sections of that way quicker. I do use it to some good effect. I'm just going to speed up the rest of this now. Because, yeah, I just pretty much do some AFK farming, that's it. Because as a jungler, in my opinion, you know, as long as you're there to apply pressure, you're doing okay. You know, don't die, apply pressure, and you can get kills and assists, that's what you need to be doing. So I think maybe we could turn on these guys, and I think Caster gets the idea, and I'm tempted to because the Skarner is so low, but at the same time I know that Gna's around, and Gna is going to be beastly. So I go in to try and save my team, and if for some reason Caster and Leona bow back in, and I'm just like, no, that was dumb. You guys should just have backed and left. Because now we're dealing with 4 of them. No, yeah, the entire enemy team is now, except Vayne, is now here, coming this way.
Team's turret has been destroyed.
I start to see they're coming back. Our Garen is the real MVP. Because he's just sitting there, getting all breaking the gates for us, and that's what you want. That's how Garen brings it back. Look at that Garen, he's 3, 5, and 3. No, he just got a kill, but he's bringing it back. He is clearing out, you know, the enemy opposition and opening gates for us, which means we can just have an easier time of ending this. Because look now, it's 21 to 13. We're still almost 10k ahead. Actually, we're now 8k ahead. So as you can see, they're slowly starting to mount up the pressure. We need to finish. Because I sure as hell tell you, by late game, they're going to start being more and more difficult. Like, late game Vayne is going to carry us out. Leona, on the other hand, seems to bug out at this point, and we end up doing a lot of 5v4 at this moment. 4v5. But we do alright because we've got a really big lead right now. I've got Righteous Glory, so I'm going to be able to stick to people. Go in, get farm up now. I kind of have to get out of this mindset because I'm too used to playing Devourer or Udyr to because I'll just stick in the jungle and I'll just get them stacks. Like for me, if I'm not doing something like 50 stacks by 30 minutes, I'm not doing it right. Or I'm having a real bad game. So I started uploading my Q now, so I'm using that to as good effect as I can. Victor has disappeared, so I'm pretty sure he's heading down mid. But at the same time, sorry, bot lane, but at the same time there's really not much point in me going, because if they all collapse on them, they're going to get collapsed on and they're going to die. There's not much I can do. Now if this Gnar continues to push top, then hell yeah, I need to be there to stop it. Because now he just gets to a free lane to this feed is going to right problem. So I rush here, because I decide instead of going for golems, I'm going to push this lane out, because we've got the super creeps coming down now, and they're going to become a problem, and I wanted this pressure. Because we've got the gates open. The gates are open in the top lane. If we can just push those down, that's it. We win this.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
So I'm sitting about 98 CS, 3 kills, 2 deaths, 9 assists. You know, I'm doing what I'd call a pretty good jungler experience right now. I'm not carrying. I'm just not doing badly. You know, I'm an enabler. When you're doing the tank jungles, you want to be enabling the rest of your team to carry. Not taking all the kills for yourself. If I was taking all the kills for myself, I wouldn't be building tank. End of story. So we push this out because I know they have to respond now. And I see Gnar go for the stun so my Leona can get away. Get out of there. So Skarner has to follow me. But see, they can't. They can't send their whole team after us because if they did, they'd actually probably be able to kill us. But instead, I go for an opening. I see, you know, they go for me. I'm rocking W. What are they gonna do? So I'm feeling like I could go for that Gnar, but instead I actually get it, decide to turn for this guy. God damn, that's slow. I just activate Righteous Glory, and that's it. No escape. He's dead. And there you have it, really. I mean, what are they going to do? That's their jungler, their only real tank. They're only two real tanky guys. There goes their AP carry mid. You've got a Leona and a Vayne. I don't think Leona's playing anymore. I think she's AFK'd. What are they going to do now? There's nothing. You know, just surrender. That's it. Now, I think Castian wanted to go and... No, she's... I think Castian wanted to go and do Baron, but I'm just like, nope. I want to finish. Let's just finish this game while we have the lead. And look, I'm just... This is the power of the tank. I'm just tanking all this damage. Got down the turret most of the way. And then decided to stick around for extras. So look, they think about this, but they... You know, it's too late by this point. They need to apply that focusing much, much earlier if they wanted to. So I'm like, I'm just going to finish now. There's Victor. Oh no, Victor. I rock up my W. And look, that's the power of it. I die, but that's the power of it. I've got... What have I got? That's all I needed to be able to tank all this damage from Victor. So now this is just, you know, this is the end of it. They're just playing for time. So after we take that, 3 deaths, 5 kills, 100 ACS, 13 assists, I'll take that as a good win. Once again guys, I do this series because I want advice and I want to get better at this game. So if you guys have any advice, please do like, comment, favorite, subscribe, whatever. You know, don't even do that. Just give me some advice, comment on it. I want to know. Okay? I'm Karnee. I've been playing Udyr in the jungle, and I hope you guys enjoyed. Ciao.